Good afternoon. My name is Teresa Reed, and today I will be reviewing the book The Witches by Roald Dahl. In the 3 decades since this book was first published, it's had several permutations, including a movie starring Angelica Houston, and several reprints, including this one that I bought for my children. Like all Roald Dahl's books, such as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and James and the Giant Peach, the book is captivating from the first moment. This one itself begins with a description of witches, real witches, because as Roald Dahl explains, there are real witches in the world. There are some in every country in the world, so no matter where you live, you will never escape them. Witches look like everybody, you and me, everyday women, always women. No disrespect at all meant to women, as he states in the book, but witches are always women. It's hard to tell who they are because on the exterior they all look like your next door neighbor, like your librarian, maybe even your teacher. From what he says, even I could be a witch. Anyways, after the description of the witches, we get introduced to the protagonist, who at the time of the novel is a 7-year-old boy who has just been orphaned after his parents die in a car accident. He gets sent to live with his grandmama in Norway, who is his favorite person in the world. She tells him further stories of witches and of the 5 children that she herself knew that disappeared through witches. She further describes that witches may look normal on the outside, but they're actually bald. They all wear wigs. So one good way to tell a witch is by her scratching her head. Another way is that they always wear gloves because rather than fingernails, they have claws. As well, they have no toes, so they have to wear blocked-off shoes. Shortly after he moves to Norway with his grandmother, where he's quite happy, the lawyer stipulates that he has to move back to England with her. They move back, and while planning a trip to Norway, she becomes quite ill with pneumonia, and they have to cut that short and go instead on vacation to Bournemouth, where he brings his 2 pet mice, which he now has. While downstairs in a big ballroom practicing with his mice circus tricks, because who doesn't teach their mice circus tricks, right? He gets accidentally locked into a room with a witch convention. The Grand High Witch herself is at the front, uncovering her diabolical scheme to turn all the world's children into mice. She has come up with a formula to do this, and it instructs every witch in the room to open a candy shop with chocolate, which will be laced with this magic potion. The boy hears it, but unfortunately, they find out that he's there and also turn him into a mouse. It is now his job to find his grandmother, prove to her that he is not in fact a mouse, but actually still himself, and stop the scheme of the witches. Will he be able to do it? Will he die in a mousetrap? You must read this book to find out. My final verdict is that this book is fantastic. I have never met a Roald Dahl book I don't like. His wacky sense of humor will appeal to everyone, although I would recommend this book for older children, I would say 9 to 12, because of some of the macabre descriptions of what the witches like to do to children, as well as what happens to the witches. Once again, my name is Teresa Reed, and this has been a review of Roald Dahl's The Witches. Thank you.